Before the video starts, I want to give a quick shout out to my little cousin Mehmet. He wanted his name to appear in a video, and here it is. So have fun, Mehmet, and you other guys watching this video. What is up, guys? It's Mil here, and today we're going to play OU, and this is the HO team. So let's take a quick look at it. We have Gardevoir as the star of the team, which I made timid because I want the speed. And yeah, we have 18. We have this defensive investment so that we avoid the 2-hit KO or 3-hit KO on Latios, Life Orb, Psyshock, because our defense is very low. This is, yeah, 168 is very low. Then we have Bishop. You know, these two are very good core and they are very good against balance and stall. And you face stall a lot. I think I'm going to make this Jolly 2 because I want the speed. Then we have Garchomp, and Garchomp works very well with Gardevoir together because Garchomp, if you have a Garchomp on the team and the opponent has a Scizor, for example, or a Jirachi, the probability is high that they wouldn't go for the physical steel move because they attack Garchomp, they take 28%, and that's not very nice. If you switch Scizor in on Stealth Rock and then attack Garchomp, you lose 40%. Then we have Ferrothorn, which seems to be weird on Hyper Offense, but it gets up spikes, and it also helps with the Fairy weakness with Clefable to switch in to pivot around. And then we have Starmie with HP Fire to lure in the Steel types and then just smack them late game too, so that Scizor and such are not a problem. So the idea is weaken Scizor with Garchomp so that it attacks you, and then you can go for HP Fire and then kill it. Okay, I'll look for a battle. Found a battle against Kingdom of Chaos. Seems like he has some sand offense thing going on with Mega Medicham and Breloom. Sand will definitely be a problem, but if I weaken his steels, then I win with Gardevoir pretty fast. And also if Medicham is not... if Medicham is adamant, then this is not a problem. I have to weaken, as I said, Heatran, and I have to kill Excadrill, and then I win pretty fast with Gardevoir. So it is very likely that he'll lead with his Medicham. The question is, do I want to lead with Gardevoir and switch into Garchomp, or do I want to lead the Garchomp and bait the HP Ice? I think what I'm going to do is I'll lead with Gardevoir, make the... okay, yeah, he switched into that. I'll make the obvious play and go into Garchomp, and then I'll switch into Ferrothorn just to damage this thing a little bit. And on the next high jump kick, I will switch into Garchomp again, I think. Let's see. He goes for Poison Jab. Okay, that does nothing. Gets a crit though. If he has Poison Jab... oh, I'm Sandveil. Oh man. That's bad. I'll change it real quick. Why do I have Sandveil? That's annoying. Rough Skin. Okay. Would be nice, but now he thinks I'm offensive and he'll switch out. So I'm going to go for Stealth Rock here. As he goes into Mandibuzz. My Mandibuzz switch in is Gardevoir. And it is very likely that he's going to Defog or double into one of his steel types. But that's not a play he can make, because Gardevoir is faster than Heatran, I assume, and faster than Excadrill. But Heatran lives a hit. So I don't think he's going to make a double here. I think he's going for Defog. But that is one chance for me to get in my Gardevoir, get the Mega Evolution off. I don't really want to get the Mega Evolution off now because I can trace Sand Rush from Excadrill. So I'm not sure if I'm going to Mega Evolve here, go for Hyper Voice, or if I want to go for Focus Blast, predicting the Heatran and damaging that thing. And if Heatran comes in, or Excadrill, I can go into Garchomp. So that's my game plan here. I hope he goes into Heatran. I hope I hit this. I do not. Annoying, but it's okay. I can go into Garchomp as I said. That is my switch in. Then I will go for the rocks again. and do the same procedure. That's my plan here. He can't double into... Okay, he goes for Flash Cannon. That seems to be Scarf, actually. Is this either Scarf or Specs? Let me calculate real quick. He's either Choice Scarf Modest or he is Choice Specs Jolly. So, fearing my Garchomp to be fast, he's going to switch out into Mandibus again. Now, it's kind of a 50-50 if I go to Gardevoir again. But on my Thundurus, he has no switch into, so this time I'm going to go into Thundurus, and I'm going to T-Bolt this time. If he goes into Heatran again, that's a problem. But I'm going to click Focus Blast again. He brings in his Tyranitar. I hit, and this almost dies. Yeah, this is defensive. And Thunderbolt kills. But what if he brings in his Excadrill? The thing is, if he brings in his Excadrill now, he lives the T-Bolt. He comes in, and he is in. And then I have a problem. Ferrothorn, if he's Life Orb, Ferrothorn just takes 2 hits. So if I Focus Blast again, predicting the Excadrill, and if it dies, I'm in a really good spot. But if he stays in here with his Tita and goes for Stone Edge, then I have a problem because my Thundurus is gone. Thundurus is really good against this team. So this is offense, and I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk the Excadrill coming in, and I'm going for Focus Blast. Okay, nice. That's his Sand gone. Really, really good. Now he brings in his Neospore. I want to switch into Ferrothorn because he has to go for Rock Slide. I'm not going to overpredict here because later I'm going to paralyze his Heatran on the off chance that he is Scarf. And then I'm going to kill it with Garchomp or Bisharp. So Ferrothorn is my switching here. Let's see what he does. He goes for Swords Dance. That's threatening. I'm afraid. Okay. Ferrothorn doesn't do much. It gets killed by almost everything. It walls Mandibus, but for Mandibus I have Gardevoir. So I live this Earthquake because he is not... You don't really run Life Orb and Swords Dance. So I'm just going to Power Up here. Oh, he kills! I think he's Adamant. Adamant Life Orb. Yeah, Adamant Life Orb. Okay, I have one play here. I can go into Gardevoir, hit the Focus Blast, or I can go into Bisharp and Sucker Punch. He is Sandrush. Okay, I can trace the Sandrush. Trace the Sandrush. And just go for Focus Blast. If I miss, I lose. So, no, I'm not. But he's Adamant. He's Adamant. Oh, because he knocked out my Ferrothorn. I'm not going to stay. Am I Trace? Yeah, I'm Trace. Okay. Do I want to Mega Evolve is the question. Yes. Let's go. I hit. Wow. Excadrill goes down. These matches are really intense because I have to rely on 70% to win. But it looks really nice. Gardevoir looks really threatening to his team. And I'm faster than everything right now. If I get a hit on Heatran, it might die, but I'm not sure. I can Mega Evolve now actually, but his Breloom has a Sash probably. I don't know. It might. So yeah, he's asking questions right now. What the fuck? And I'll just... Should I help him? Nah, I won't help him. Yeah, Trace. Gardevoir traced the opposing Niels Bohr Sandrush. Nice name though. But Niels Bohr is dead. Yeah, he's dead. My switch into Thunderous, my switch into Heatran is Garchomp. Now, do I want rocks? I want rocks. I'm going to... Yeah, he is going for the Flash Cannon again. Okay, it is not a 2-hit KO. So, I can go for Hydro Pump. I can go for Hydro Pump, risking something again. Yeah, he should go into Breloom or something. But I hope I hit. If Breloom comes in, it'll lose his Sash because of the sand. Yeah, and I think he's choiced. He is, yeah, he is, but thanks. Okay. Yeah, if he switches in the Breloom, it will take like 60% from Hydro Pump. And I miss, okay, that's okay. I die to... Okay, he's... No, he's not Specs. He's modest. He's modest. He's just modest. Alright. Being modest means that I can force him out with my Garchomp. And I just go for Earthquake here. Because he thinks, because I'm Sandvale, he thinks that I am fast Garchomp. But now I'm bringing in I could bring in Gardevoir again. Or I could predict the Heatran coming in. Predicting him to predict me to go into Gardevoir. But I don't think I need to. I'm just going into Gardevoir here. Let's see. Okay, now he goes for Toxic. Not bad. It's okay. And now I will go for the Hyper Voice. He should switch out into Heatran, but I went for Focus Blast 3 times on his Heatran, or on his switch outs. Yeah, and also Thundurus is looking really threatening now. I was not able to bring in the rocks because he switches into Mandibuzz all the time and goes for default. But yeah, he has to take this Hyper Voice. And after the Hyper Voice, Heatran might be in range because it is offensive. But then again, I will switch in my... I think I'm going to switch in my Garchomp again on this thing. And then I'm going to risk the speed tie against Medicham with Gardevoir. Or I'm going to Sucker Punch plus T-Bolt it. We'll see, but I think Thundurus has this in the back. This dies to HP Flying. This dies to Thunderbolt. This dies to Thunderbolt 2, and this dies to Focus Blast. So if I hit one more Focus Blast, I'm good. Okay, he goes for Heatran, loses nothing. And I don't necessarily need my Gardevoir, but I need this Heatran weakened. So one play would be to go for Focus Blast again. This is kind of a Focus Blast team. And I don't feel like sacking something. I just need this Heatran weakened so that my Thundurus can pull through. So I'm going to risk the Focus Blast again. Oh, he is? That did nothing. That did nothing. Okay, he went for Flower Plume. And now I'm just going for Focus Blast again, I think. Hope I hit. If I hit, it's cool. Then he'll kill me with something that something that has priority with Breloom or Medicham. So his play would be to go into Mandibuzz on the next one. And I don't, as I said, I don't eat my Gardevoir, but Heatran is really important for his team. Yup, I get the prediction correctly. He goes into Breloom on the switch. Gardevoir goes down. That means that he has no more Sash user, and I can't go into Garchomp. I predicted. Now I can go into Garchomp. He can go for Fake Out if he wants to. But let me see. Is Rocks better or is attacking this thing better? He's faster anyway, and he'll probably switch into Mandibuzz. But I can force his Mandibuzz to defog on my rocks. So he'll go for Fake Out on the first one. Then he'll go for Mandibuzz. And I can force something in that he doesn't want. My play is Rocks or Earthquake. Let's see. The chances are very high that he goes for Fake Out and then switches into Mandibus. Then he'll be busy defogging. Yeah, now he'll be busy defogging, and I will switch my bishop into that immediately to get the boost. Let's see if he does the play. He doesn't. He goes for foul play. I don't want bishop to be damaged, but no defog for you. I am not going to sword stance because then foul play knocks me out. I'm live orb. He did 32%. I think I cannot keep the priority on that thing. Although I'd like to attack Heatran. But I'm going to go for knock off here on his next foul play. Okay, I have one more hit. And then now I can go into guard charm. Let myself get knocked out, and then I can bring in Thunderous and kill his whole team. I don't know if Heatran. I don't think Heatran will die to. Thunderbolt. But we'll see. Okay. Can go for Roost easily here. But let's force something in Dragon Tail, or let's Dragon Tail. He goes for Roost. Okay. He be low next time, so Thunderous KOs. And now I will go for Dragon Tail again. Okay, he goes for Psycho Cut, which is nice. And now I can bring in my Bishop actually. No, then he has Mandibus. Okay, I'll try to clean with Thunderous now. So HP flying, let me cut if T-Bolt kills. Weak Gunbolt does 80. If he is invested somehow, let's say he puts some HP in that thing. There's no way. There's no way, right? He'll switch into Heatran, I assume. But T-Bolt knocks him out. Pretty nice. Now he has his Heatran. I'm not sure what kind of Heatran that is, but I'll lose if I don't get him in range. Okay, he goes in Heatran. Focus Blast did almost nothing to this thing. So I don't want to risk a Focus Blast miss again. But I can't go to Bishop and suck up. I can't go into Bishop. Let's see. My Focus Blast did 50. Let's see. 51. 51, and I was Mega. Yeah, I was Mega, and the Focus Blast did 51. Okay, even if he is Spadef, he's not going to take this T-Bolt well, because it's going to do 35%, and this is a kill. Nice. That's a GG right there, because his Mandibus is gone. His Mandibus dies to my Thunderous, and thankfully I hit almost all Focus Blasts. Pretty nice trade, I think. I hit 3 out of 4, which is okay. 70%, and the statistics play as they should. And now I will knock out his Mandibus with the T-Bolt. Really exciting game. I feel the same way. And this T-Bolt is going to knock him out. And this really was a really good game. Okay, up on to the next one. Okay, we found a battle against Cloud Tracer. And yeah, I think I'm going to lead with... If I lead Garchomp, he could lead Manaphy. So I think I'm going to lead Gardevoir. And if he goes for Fake Out, I'll switch in Garchomp or Ferrothorn. I think I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to go into Gardevoir, switch directly into Ferrothorn, and then I'll switch into Garchomp so that I lure his his low pony. So going for Garchomp now on the fake out. Expected fake out. He takes 30% from that. If he has Ice Punch, which he doesn't need really because he has a Manaphy. And I need this thing for Scizor. What do I need my Ferrothorn for? Ferrothorn for his Lati, but I deal with... I don't need Ferrothorn really. So, okay, he's going into Landorus. I can go into Ferrothorn. What do I need? Do I need this weakened? A little bit maybe. I can go for Leech Seed without a problem on his Stealth Rock. Hope I hit. I do. Nice. Now he'll probably go for EQ, or he will switch out into his Heatran. So I'm thinking if I should go for Spike. I think I'm going for Spike here on his Heatran. And now he's free to go for a fire move. I'm not going to switch in my Garchomp because it will do a lot, and I need my Garchomp for Scizor and also his Lopunny damaging this thing. Lopunny getting damaged by spikes and Garchomp's rough skin is really nice. So going to switch in my Starmie on the expected fire move. Goes for Magma Storm, gets a crit. That's really annoying because now after the next hit I cannot switch into Starmie again. So let's see, his switch in is Manaphy, and then I can spin on that thing. Okay, it's Latias. That's cool. Now I can go for Rapid Spin if I want to. Really annoying that he crit me there because I would have been at 40% now, but it's okay. There's nothing I can do. He should switch out, fearing the Ice Beam. But I don't know, I'm just going for Rapid Spin here. If he goes for Defog, that's okay. Yeah, he's fearing the Ice Beam, but I can go for the Rapid Spin. Get the hazards away, and now my Gardevoir is pretty safe. I can... what I will do is, Honest, predict to switch into Heatran or Scizor. I will go into Garchomp, because this thing can Pursuit Trap me if it's banded, and I think it is. Looking at his team, it might be banded. So he should switch into one of his Steel types. If it feels like making a play, he can, but it is not... he doesn't need to right now. Okay? So he goes into his Scizor, and I can get off my rocks, or even go for... I don't have Fire Blast, so I'm just going for Stealth Rock here. He goes into Landorus, that's okay, and he will probably go for Stealth Rock here. I think I'm going to Dragon Tail him out on his rocks. His rocks will stay. And then I can go into Ferrothorn, I think. I can go into Ferrothorn now on his Stealth Rock, go for the Leech Seed on Heatran, and then switch into my Garchomp. That's a play. That's a play I could make. So he goes for Stealth Rock. I can, as I said, I can Leech Seed. If he switches in Manaphy, I can Power Whip that thing. If he switches in Scizor, I have no real switch in. But he goes into Heatran again. With the Leech Seed, he will be at 63%, which is really nice. And now I think he's going for... I don't know, but my Garchomp is my only switch. He goes for Latias. If he goes for Defog, my Bishop cleans his team really nicely. Knock off. Everything dies. Oh, Lopunny too. No, not Lopunny, but I do a lot, and I'm willing to trade that. So if he goes for Defog now, he goes for Defog. Really cool for me. Spins my head, takes my heads away too. He has no reason to attack here. He has no reason to attack here, right? He has no reason to attack. I could go for Sword Stand. But no, I'm just going to click Knock Off. He has no resists. He shouldn't stay in here. He should go Scizor or something. Okay, he goes... yeah, probably goes into Lopunny again. Iron Head is not resisted, but he kills me, so I'll have to switch in my guard chomp, but I really don't want to. But the high jump kick is coming, so I think I have to switch my guard chomp in again. Goes for high jump kick, takes a lot again. I will not be able to get up my rocks, but do I want to switch my Ferrothorn in? I can also T-wave this thing. Bishop is nice to break his walls. Oh, it's a crucial turn here. Does he Ice Punch or does he switch? I mean, he has a switch into Manaphy, but he probably doesn't want me to get up the rocks. I'm just going for rocks. Okay, he goes for the second high jump kick. Yeah, his low pony is almost dead. Now it's 50-50 between me going for Bishop and if he had Ice Punch, he would have gone for it, I think. Yeah, he would have. I think I can go into Bishop and just knock off things that's coming in. No, Sucker Punch wouldn't kill. Okay, Sucker Punch wouldn't kill. I feel like I have to go into Thunderous and click T-Bolt, but Thunderous cleans up the game though. But I have no HP fire, so I have to weaken his Landorus. I'm going to HP flying here. No, he's going to switch in his Heatran, right? Let's go for Fox Blast. He's switching in his Heatran, probably. That thing gone is really nice for my Gardevoir as well as my Bishop. I know the risk. I know the risk, and I know that he's not knocking me out. But he should go onto Heatran or Scizor. Or even Landorus would be the nice middle ground play. Landorus would really be the nice middle ground play. So, just going to switch into my Ferrothorn. He goes for Frustration, loses another 10%. And now he doesn't know if I have Protect or not, but I have Spikes, so I think I'm going to stay in. I feel like it was a misplay. Switching in Bishop was not a misplay. It was okay. Now I could go for Protect. I have no Protect, but he doesn't know, so he's probably going to go for the fighting move now. You know, if he hits again, gets a crit, doesn't matter. But now I can switch in my Thunderous again and click Focus Blast. He goes for Frustration again. I hit, but I needed that to win. I really needed that to win. Now I have to win with Bishop, but I have a chance if I get up in SD. Yeah, I can SD up on Scizor, I think. Or on Manaphy. Let's see. He's not Scarf, I know that. So he's probably going for U-turn here. And I have one hit left with my Thunderous. Do I want that? I need this thing weakened. So just going for HP flying. He goes for he goes for Hidden Power too. He is defensive, but my Gardevoir kills it. So, and now it's a 50-50. But he doesn't need his Guard Jump. He doesn't need his Landorus to win. So I'm just clicking Hyper Voice here. And now he can bring in one of his Steel types. For example, this thing. And I don't need my Gardevoir to win now, but I can Focus Blast on his... When he locks himself into Bullet Punch, I can SD up with Bishop and then clean the game. Eat this kill, so I'm just going for Hyper Voice here. He's probably going for Bullet Punch, but then I get to set up with my Bishop, so he has to watch out. His safe play would be to go into Heatran, and I need Heatran weakened anyway. Yeah, his safe play would be to... No. He would have gone into Heatran immediately, but I can feel like he's switching into Heatran. Let's just go for Hyper Voice. Okay, he goes for Bullet Punch. He is banded. And now I can go for Sword Stance. What a game! What a game! Wow, that was so close. Nice. Clutch bishop. Wow. Whew, I have to take a break after these. These are really intense. Wow. Okay. Alright, these were 2 battles, 30 minutes, and these are really, really stressful. So I'm not going to look for another battle. But I want to say something that Doge said. He said that if you're running 70% moves, then you know the risk you're taking. And if you miss that move, for example Hurricane Focus Blast, you just lose. It's simple as that. And he said it like that. And I liked it very much. I tweeted him I tweeted what he said in his video, and yeah. So he explains 70% or 90% moves really nicely. So hope to see you in the next video.